Dun, 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 dun.
What's up, gentlemen?
Welcome, everybody.
Welcome.
We gotta switch it up. We had to do some daytime stuff,
Listen,
let everyone know we're not vampires.
I like daytime stuff, man.
look,
Helps me leave work early. Have an excuse to leave work early. I'm cool with that. Yes.
I'm
Yeah.
still.
Oh yeah.
Playing sick.
I'm still.
I was-
clock.
I'm at a doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
I mean, your kid really is at a doctor's appointment.
Yeah,
right
he is.
now.
Yeah. So congested, dude. He's so bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
He'll get better. Got to get that little baby up out of him.
I'm a first-time dad, so I'm super nervous all the
Oh, my
time
God.
about everything.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, he's hurt. Something's wrong.
I know that's it makes me laugh. Like when you had the first kid,
Yeah.
like you're like, oh, like they make a noise. Oh,
I used to, when he was first born, dude, I would like wake up in the middle of the night. Is he breathing okay? What's going on? Oh yeah, he's fine. I go back to
All
sleep.
right, we're gonna sign John up for dad classes.
Yeah.
Let's give a shout out to our main sponsor, One to Trust 239, for letting us be at this event today.
oh yeah.
And Aqua Stream pressure washing, as well as
Oh yeah. That one place called Fluttercorn Bakery.
Fluttercorn bacon.
you gotta look at the guy that can eat up good cookies,
Yeah, he has them on tap over there.
I'll tell you what.
And O2T collections for
Absolutely.
our gear. Thank
Yes,
you for
sir.
the clothes. And we are at the
Legend 7 event.
Legend 7 event. Tell me this isn't cool, huh?
I'm telling you.
Who's here?
Live from the Hilton of
So the we have for guests that are going to be attending is we have Jim McMahon. I'll tell you what, big fan of that man.
The Bears.
the Bears.
And then you have Andre Reed, illustrious
Legend.
wide receiver for the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, he was
And-
great though, dude.
Yeah,
he was really.
He was a
good.
dog.
And then Michael Vick.
Michael Vick, dog. Arguably the most athletic quarterback ever before Patrick Mahomes.
No, before ever.
Ever? I mean,
Dude.
it's definitely arguable for
What's
sure.
that arguable?
It's
Yeah.
not
even
arguable
close.
at all, dude.
Dude.
Not Patrick Mahomes. If you said Lamar Jackson,
Yes.
you might have an
Yeah.
argument.
Like
I guess so, because he's a better runner than Mahomes.
the scariest player. Like when you'd watch him at Vautech.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my God. Just so scary.
They lost to Florida State in the national championship though.
I'll tell you, he had a cannon
Flick the wrist 70 yards down
Yeah.
the field, dude.
like nothing. I
Yeah.
guarantee he's what? Yeah, I think he's your age, John. I bet money he could go out and just flick it right now.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Probably 60 yards with the.
Oh, I wouldn't. No warm up or nothing,
No.
dude. I wouldn't doubt it, not a bit.
He
Yeah.
literally could run
And
to one side. Yeah.
yeah,
And
Yeah.
seriously outrun everyone and go to the other side.
I wonder because he's coaching at Norfolk State.
yeah.
I wonder if he's sitting there with the quarterbacks and just like can you let's just do this real quick.
You know
Yeah.
who else is at Norfolk State too?
Who?
Deshaun.
Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's at Norfolk. I think he's coaching somewhere else in a similar type of school.
Maybe.
I remember they both signed on to a school. I thought as both of them as head coaches
Yeah.
at right about the same time. I might be mistaken. He may be there too, but
Yeah.
I think that's what happened.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. I mean, that's the cool thing. You see a lot of these former players go into these schools and teaming up together, which
Yeah.
is an awesome thing.
Yeah,
You
Penny
know?
Hardaway to Memphis.
Yeah.
Delaware State University.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what happened. So
They were at
earlier
separate
in the
schools.
year- yeah, but
Yeah.
early in the year, they both went to the Philadelphia Eagles field and played against each other. That's what it was.
Yeah, and I remember they both signed on as head coaches at almost the exact same time. I think like the same day they announced it on ESPN.
It's cool. Chris knows I used to live in Virginia. Chris used to live in Virginia
Yeah.
too. And it was, I mean, it's Mike Vick territory, dude.
Yeah, oh, for sure. What is
And
it?
I was friends with a bunch of people that went to Norfolk State and played ball there and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah. So it's cool. It's kind of like, like full circle that, I've been there. I've been to the school. I've partied in school.
I've been arrested there.
I've been
I love
arrested
it.
there.
I've never been to Virginia, so.
It's a Commonwealth, man.
But
It's
if I-
got crazy laws.
Well, if I did go there, I probably would have been arrested. I'm just saying.
Yeah. I mean, because I did my military career there, but I was there for, I probably lived there between my military time and after. I was probably there like 10 years or so.
Oh wow, I wasn't
Yeah.
there that long.
Yeah.
I was there probably 5 for sure.
Yeah.
I made a kid there.
Oh yeah,
I-
right.
I raised a kid there.
Excuse me. We got a camera right there. So. No worries, you're good, bud.
They just wanted to be on the camera. It's
No,
okay.
you're good.
Okay,
This is what makes it fun. You
Yeah.
never can tell.
we love it. We love live events. So like when Michael Vick was there, playing in the NFL, dude.
Yeah.
Like
That was
when
a
he
good
would start running, it looked like. So let's have an understanding. The NFL is the elite of the elite of
Right.
athletes, bro. Everybody is fast. And when that dude would take off down the field, he looked like he was running at a different speed than everybody else.
Yeah, like think about this. So before him, you had Randall Cunningham was kind of the standard, right? Of like, holy cow, this is a different level.
And then you had like Steve Young,
right?
Which was nowhere near.
No, but like you had a couple of guys, and then this phenom comes along and just makes you go, "What just happened?" Like this is scary. This is next level.
Yeah, and to think about that too, like, so the new age of the NFL that we're in right now, that Michael Vick sat the bench.
He did
his first year. I remember he came in like about 3/4 of the way through.
Yeah, he only played 8 games.
Yeah, and he didn't play phenomenally, but you could see the skill, dude.
Yeah.
Right away, they were like, "Oh man, that guy was amazing."
Oh,
did he ever see what Chris? Look it up. Did they ever clock his 40?
Looking right now.
I'll tell you what, and it's funny. You think about the 2 quarterbacks that are here today, right?
Yeah,
2 probably most interesting quarterbacks. You know what I mean?
You want to see the picture I found for your boy?
Oh yeah, look at the punky quarterback.
Oh yeah, that was his his persona when he was playing for the
4-3-3.
4-3-3. Really?
4-3-3.
He moved a lot faster than that.
Well, let's put it this way.
Lateral.
Let's put it this way. He's moving 4-3-3 in an era where most guys are still at the 4-5, 4-6.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like today.
Everybody runs a 4-3 now.
Yeah, like no one was moving that fast.
No,
you got linebackers almost running. You got linebackers and athletic defensive linemen almost running 4-3.
I mean, yeah. Look what did Styles do it again?
4-4-6.
Yeah,
that's insanity.
Yeah.
And he pretty much out jumped everybody on the vertical too.
Ridiculous.
Wow, dude.
I know.
Like, so how high do you think you draft a guy like Styles? What do you think his floor and his ceiling is?
Okay, so here's my thing with that.
You good?
I'm Tony Mandarich is how I always look at it. I'm not drafting freaks. I'm drafting guys with substance.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So Styles had a decent career, but he didn't have a phenomenal career.
We were just talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
Like athletic ability as opposed to production on the field.
Yeah.
Because like you look at these other guys, Reese.
Yep.
Like athletic freak. Like just world class type athletics, dude. Or athlete. And but his production was.
Well, no, Reese had more production than Styles did.
Yeah, but Styles plays linebacker.
Right, but they're talking about because Styles had a better combine that they're going to Styles be more so over Reese. I'd much rather have Reese over Styles.
So like let's see this. Let's do a hypothetical, right? Would you take a Ray Lewis if Styles turned out to be that type of player,
right.
Which is, kind of not plausible, but a just hypothetical situation. We'll put Ray Lewis on Styles and Micah Parsons on Avril Reese. Who are you taking?
I'm taking. See, here's the problem because you're using examples of 2 studs, right?
Yeah.
But the problem is that I would put them in comparison to what they are currently, which is what they were going into the league.
Yeah,
And,
no,
and
I
it's
get it.
it's more like looking at like a Tyreek Wilson versus
Yeah,
because Tyreek Wilson had all the talent in the world, but what did he end up doing?
nothing.
Right. So
Well, we've seen that a lot lately.
right.
You get people that, and you got all these advanced metrics now
Right.
that are, I guess it means something, honestly, but I don't pay much attention to it.
No.
The advanced metrics that they have going on now, because like, it shows these guys in the backfield a lot, the
Right.
advanced metrics, like, oh, they had this many hurries or whatever the case may be, but they don't have the sacks.
Right.
And more often than not, the guys with the athletic ability that doesn't have the production on the field in college is when it equates to sacks and things like that. They don't do anything in the NFL, dude.
If the guys on well coached teams,
Mhm.
okay, and they don't produce, they're not. I'm not rushing to draft them early. If they're on mediocre teams, and their production wasn't great, but they've got the traits,
Mhm.
I'm more likely to take them because realistically, they were put in bad positions.
So who do you draft first as the D, and who you think should go first? We have a camera, Bubba? No, we're good.
Yeah.
No worries. No, you're okay, bud.
He's just trying to give us a macro.
Yeah, Michael's fire. You might have some.
Listen, if I'm looking at it, that's Bailey.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And he's in a lot of mock drafts I've seen.
Yeah.
He's jumped up to number 2 to the Jets.
Right.
Over Reese.
Right.
I would take him all day over Reese.
I'm taking Bain.
Over Reese?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Bain, everyone's like the 30-inch arms. Who cares?
Well,
What's the production?
Look at Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Aaron Donald's what's snap, dude.
Yeah.
Like probably the greatest interior defensive lineman ever.
It's not, again, they played on a quality program freaking and had production over and over again. What is that? That's what I want.
Yeah, I want the production. I want to see what you can do
Yeah.
at that level of play against that competition.
Yeah.
And
Well, the difference, the real difference is can Styles run your defense and be the quarterback on the defensive side to make him worth going to get before the playmaker?
Styles is playing a linebacker position.
a true linebacker position.
linebacker.
Yeah.
Let's be real, because
So-
there's difference nowadays.
Yeah.
Right. So a linebacker is not a premium position.
Mhm.
So I'm not rushing to draft him in the top 10.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, people are definitely way more inclined to draft a defensive end before a linebacker.
Right. But there's people because there's not a lot of blue chip talent that they're willing to jump on athletic freaks in this draft.
yeah, they get enamored by the
Right.
by the measurables.
Right.
Yeah.
And so because this draft is a unique draft in that regard, they're like, oh well, I don't want to pay Caleb Downs because he didn't have the testing numbers that he should have had, even though he's got the production through the roof.
Through the roof.
So
Through the roof.
they're like, oh well, Jeremiah Love is a ridiculous stud. He had the testing numbers and everything, but it's like, do I really want to put him 4 because he's a running back? Yes.
So the only one that I remember recently that got drafted, and he didn't really get drafted higher than he should have, was Parsons. Because Parsons had a little more production, but his
Right.
production wasn't out of this world coming out of Penn State. And I think he went 11th. I think he went 11th or 12th to Dallas.
Yeah.
And that's the only one I could think of that they had measurables that were off the charts, but the production wasn't really there for the most part. His is a little higher than these other guys in college.
Yeah, but look,
Everybody else that I can think of recently, all busted out, dude.
Right.
Or they're still looking to break out.
but that's why if I'm looking at it realistically, I'm investing in the guys who have the talent and production.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's not there, I'm letting those guys slide down.
Oh yeah.
Because there are plenty of players out there who have what we need.
Oh yeah.
So
Definitely.
You see that they were going to have Ty Simpson go at 3 to the Cardinals?
That's not going to happen.
no,
That's all.
the
smoke.
Cardinals are going to trade back into the first round at best.
That's all smoke and mirrors, dude. I seen a couple mocks that had them.
They don't care.
Yeah. Listen, just because you got a camera doesn't mean that you can walk across our camera. All right. I seen a mock that had Arizona jumping back at the end of the first, like almost the exact same spot that the Giants did last year, like 21st ish or something like that. I seen a couple different mocks.
Like I saw where they were talking about, like, Chicago possibly using that to trade back, with the Arizona one. So
nice. Hey, excuse me. We got a live camera going on. No worries.
Security.
Yeah. I'm about to run interference here in a second when we got the guest coming on.
Yeah, we got some guests coming. Who do we got coming, John? Give us a little bit of
So our one of our guests is from the National Football Foundation, and he is the president of the Naples chapter. They give scholarships out to student athletes. I got a little bit of information. I kind of wanted to save it for the show.
Yeah.
But they pick one from each school around the area and give out an athletic scholar, or not even an athletic scholarship, but just a scholarship.
Yeah.
And you have to be up. What I like about it is they have to have the grades too. They're not just basing it off their athletic ability or they're playing the field.
Yeah.
They're basing it off of the school work,
classroom.
Yeah, school work, community work, the whole nine. Hey, excuse me. We're on camera right now.
Can you just go behind it?
Yeah, that's right. You're okay. No worries. Yeah, no worries. Not a problem. I'm gonna run interference in a second, guys. For sure. Yeah, but and I love that because so often these athletes get propped up.
Yeah.
And let's be real, a lot of them aren't making it to the NFL.
Right.
And they have that dream, and that's the only dream they have, and they forget about their schoolwork. And a lot of them don't perform in school, and they just kind of get pushed along because they're so good on the field. So a lot of kids don't have the grades. They should be playing.
Yeah.
But they just allow them to play.
Well, it's like Corey was saying, they give them classes that they can pass when they get to college.
Yeah, absolutely.
Field,
Oh yeah. And then we got the Dunbar football team up here. Some guys from the Dunbar High School football team.
That's really cool that they got to come down here.
Yeah, man, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I was thinking about it a minute ago. I was like, man, that's so awesome that someone did that for them.
I mean, this is a pretty intense event. I mean, the VIP tickets were $300.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were sold out. So
yeah. We got Kevin over here.
Security.
Yeah.
Top
security. And then so we got one or two of the players coming on, and then we got a friend of ours. She's one of the vendors as well here, Jill. She says she knows sports, so we're gonna put her to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna put her to the test and see what her sports wisdom is really about.
Yeah.
When I answered,
you better not ask questions like Pat be giving. Name the school because I'm not gonna be able to answer.
No, she got all spooked when she heard me answer that hard question. She's doing her ass for us. So like, so what kind of questions are you gonna answer? And I was like, you better stop. You're gonna make me mad. Kevin's over here messing with us. He's gonna really tick me off here. So yeah, that we got three, and we might get a couple other people, but two high school kids, the foundation president of the National Football Foundation, and Jill's gonna come on and talk sports. So like, you want to get
working with a bunch of people too,
What's that?
We've been networking with a bunch of people too. Their kids play ball around here. They're part of the foundation.
High school football coaches.
Yep.
Yeah, I love it, man. Getting interactive with our community, our sports community, and I think we need to do some like some charitable work at some point too, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like maybe some underprivileged kids. See if we can do some fundraisers through our show.
Yeah.
In order to get school supplies, cleats.
Yeah.
Athletic equipment for people who might not be able to afford it, and see if we can help people out.
I love that.
Oh yeah.
I love seeing everyone come in here with their sports ball and stuff.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to get something signed. Chris, don't you got some things in your pocket too?
I'm not saying there may be something.
Hey, Kevin,
I may have
let's
something.
open the security, bro. You're slacking. All right. You're slacking.
Yeah. Just know Chris might have a card or two in his pocket. He's hoping he can get a signature or two.
It's not in my pocket. It may be sitting on the table underneath the stream deck. I don't know.
I don't blame him. I tried to go to the sports card store before I
know
came
John
here.
called me. I'm like, yeah, stop by. Let me know.
All right, let's get one of the kids. I'm gonna grab.
All
All right,
kids
grab.
right
I
here.
got you off the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's some games coming on tonight, Chris, isn't there, for March Madness?
There is March Madness games coming on tonight, and I am stoked.
Who do you think the underdog is?
Illinois is an underdog. Oh, we got someone just standing right in front of our camera.
My buddy's a big Purdue fan, so
How's it going? How we doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing amazing. Nice to meet y'all.
What's your name?
tell us your name.
Fred Jackson?
Fred.
Jack-
Nice to meet you.
Tell us where you're from, where you play.
I'm from Fort Myers, Florida. I play at Dunbar High School.
Who's your coach?
Sammy Brown, you right over there.
Sammy Brown.
Sammy
So how'd y'all get to come down here? This is great, man.
Coach Brown gave us an opportunity to come down here. He picked 10 of us, 10 of our leaders to come down here and just talk to you guys, meet Michael Vick, just be very socialized.
That's super cool.
What position do you play?
I play receiver.
Oh,
Are you wide receiver one?
Yes, sir.
Who's your quarterback? Who throws you the ball?
Brandon Seabrook, number
Brandon
0.
Seabrook, number 0.
number 0?
Got a lot of trust in him.
Or what? Is he quick too?
He could throw about 60.
60?
About 60.
Yeah,
Little D.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, but let me tell y'all a crazy story though. So
No, go ahead,
I
man.
recently transferred here. I used to play at Fort Myers High School.
Okay.
So I transferred in January, so like 2-3 months ago. And I played against Dunbar. Crazy thing. I scored 3 times on them.
You tell them every time, don't you?
Yeah.
You don't let them forget that, huh?
No, but they had beat us though. But I definitely had a good game on them. I think it was my legacy game.
Oh,
Then they were happy when you came over then, huh?
Yeah, real happy.
okay. So did they recruit you?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were like, hey, we saw what you did. Now come on over here.
Yeah.
Come to the dark side.
They're like, you might have beat us, but you balled out against us. So
Yeah, I had an amazing game against them. It was a great time.
That's
cool.
awesome. That's awesome.
so what are you a junior or you're a senior?
I'm a junior going into my senior year.
You're going in. Okay. So are you guys lifting weights and doing spring ball at all?
Every day. Well, we start spring ball April 27th, but we lifting. We lift every day, Monday through Friday.
Nice.
And yeah, we just been grinding. We play East for spring, cakewalk, walk past them.
Yeah.
Yeah, good cakewalk.
What's up, brother?
We lift every day, work out every day.
Sweet. Who's your best friend on the team?
On the team, my best friend.
It's okay. No one can get offended. I mean, just is what it is.
Pierre DeVille.
Pierre's your guy, huh?
Yeah, that's
What position does he play?
He played cornerback. He transferred with me from Fort Myers over. So
Oh, really?
He's got history.
yeah, we
Yeah.
got real good.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we stay like 5 minutes from each other too. So I
Okay,
see him like every day.
Yeah.
What-
You think your guys are all excited for you right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they gonna make fun of you after you get done with this?
Nah.
No.
No.
Listen, they look like your security right now.
I
to be
know.
honest with you.
Yeah, just watching. But yeah, we posted for a very big season though. Try to go to states this year. We got a very good team, and it's like mostly all of our players seniors, so it's all or nothing for real.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Well, we're gonna be rooting for you guys. We'll depending on what you guys do, we'll definitely have you guys back on if you want to come back on.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, we're located in Naples, but we're 239. So
We're supporting everyone down
Yeah.
here. We're trying to build you guys up. We're trying to so that way you guys get more clout.
Yeah, that's
You know?
cool.
we're gonna start a segment for athlete of the week too, so that every week we can get a local athlete that balled out that week, no matter what the sport is too.
I might be on there every week. I ball out every week.
That's good confidence to have, you know.
How's your grades?
Oh, I got a 3.4 GPA.
That's great.
My grades is good.
So if for a dream school, right? If you could go to any school, what school would you go to?
That's a hard one, but let me think. Like I low key I like USC.
Yeah.
USC.
Oh,
Currently,
Cool.
though, I just got my first Division 1 offer though recently.
really?
Yeah, from Bethune.
Okay.
Oh,
On the
nice.
East Coast.
Yeah.
Nice. It's on the East Coast.
My recruitment just really getting started. Like I just got that like doing spring break. I got it over spring break. But I got a visit coming up Saturday to Western Kentucky. So
Oh, heck yeah. Look at that.
yeah, hopefully I get,
Yeah.
something good happen.
Well,
but
listen, you ball out this year, there might be tons of offers coming in.
a lot more, yeah.
You know?
Pray to God.
Hey, we'll
That's
keep
it.
rooting you on, brother. I will tell you what. All right.
Keep working hard.
Thank
know?
you.
I appreciate you coming over here. Who else? John said one more of y'all we're gonna jump on here.
Let me see.
Who was it?
Brandon.
Is it Brandon?
You want to come talk?
Come on,
All
Brandon.
right. Come on,
This
Brandon.
QB.
Hey,
Nice meeting y'all.
it's
Thank
good
you.
meeting you, man. We'll see you again soon.
Brandon, right?
Yes, sir.
Introduce yourself.
My name Brandon Seabrook. I play quarterback for Dunbar High School. Class of 2027.
Just get a little bit closer.
No, you're
scared.
fine. I can
Yes,
hear
sir.
it.
You can hear good?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear him good. Yeah.
Class of 2027, huh? One
Yes,
more
sir.
year?
Yes, sir. This the last year. We gotta win it all.
Oh, look, you there.
That's what your cute or your wide receiver once said.
Oh yeah, Fred. Yeah, that boy just got here. He the piece we need to the team just to win and advance.
He says you throw 60 yards.
Something like something like that.
60 yards is far, man.
I'll say 60.
Yeah.
Are you more of a pocket passer, or do you like to do you scramble around?
I'll say I'm more of a pocket passer, but I will run if I have to.
You'll take off, huh?
Yes, sir.
Quick.
What did you post last year? What were your stats?
2,000 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, like 4 rushing touchdowns. And I had like 25,000 2,500 all purpose.
Whoa, I was like, man, 25,000.
My bad.
Still,
Yeah.
that's a lot of throwing yards,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yes, sir.
touchdowns.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Are you guys a run first offense or a throw first offense?
With the backs we had, like in the previous years, we was kind of a run first, but we always had like good receivers, So our receivers always been able to make a way for us. So we stick with the pass, but we always got good running backs. So we kind of do a little bit of both, I would say.
Nice. How are you guys set up on your defense?
Defense, we pretty solid. Our team has always been known for like our D linemen and stuff and our DBs and stuff. So we pretty solid on the defensive side. I think we need more work with the offensive side, but once we get that, we in for a good run.
Well, you got this off season to work together, right?
Yes, sir.
You're pretty stoked. You feel pretty comfortable. You can get pretty far this year.
Yeah, I feel pretty comfortable with our offense this year because we got some people coming up. They moving up, and we got a couple transfers, like Fred, to help us make an impact on offense.
That's awesome. That's awesome. We're
Yes, sir.
excited for you guys.
Yes, sir. I've been excited. I've been ready for the football season to start.
Yeah.
Been chomping at the bits.
I was
Yes, sir.
telling Fred how cool it is just that your coach got you guys down here and stuff.
Yeah, this pretty cool, man. I never been to one of these. This is my first time talking to.
Do you know who Michael Vick is?
Of course, that's the greatest quarterback ever. Yes, sir. That's the greatest quarterback ever.
Is he your favorite quarterback?
That's my favorite quarterback.
We were talking about it before, and when he was playing, I mean, he was just light years athletically above everybody.
Yeah, Mike Vick is phenomenal. I watch his highlights a lot. That's what I kind of try to model my game after. Except I'm not really as fast as him.
What's your 40?
Like a 4. I'll say like 4.7. I ain't. I be getting out there. I know. I be running. I run a lot.
Well,
I would say.
listen, if you could throw as far as him, that's all that counts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because he had a cannon of an arm. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Vick is a great quarterback.
Yes.
Yeah. I was
sir.
I was really hoping he might be able to squeeze by the back curtain here and slide in a chair at some point.
If he was, I'd probably ask him a couple questions about being a quarterback and stuff.
Well, I'm sure you get an opportunity to.
Yes, sir.
What area do you think you need to work on to get better?
I would say getting out of the pocket, like scrambling and stuff. Cause like with the receivers we have, I feel like just getting them in open space, that would be good, just
Giving them more time to be able to
yeah,
for them to reposition.
yeah, and for myself because I plan on going to college as a running back more than a quarterback. So I think like running and stuff that should be a big part of my game.
It's gonna help with your vision too if you're
Yes, sir.
playing quarterback, right?
Yes, sir.
Man, it's so cool. I seen we were sitting here setting up and stuff, and I seen jerseys down there, and we're like, John, who's that? Who's the jersey? You know, I knew it was
Yeah.
some school kids from. Oh, look at that! That's your guy right here. You need him, huh?
Which one?
Number 63.
63. That's the man. That's the
man.
man right there.
Yeah, he looks like he's hurting somebody.
Without him, you know, he take us as far as the front five take us as far as we get to go. So yeah, he definitely is a big part of our team.
That's where the fight starts.
Yes, sir.
Is in the trenches right there on the line. You know,
Yes,
on
sir.
both sides of the ball. You know.
Yes, sir.
I'm really glad your coach brought y'all
Yeah.
down here. I mean, we we talk with coaches and we meet with them and stuff and all that, and like that's what connecting your kids with the community and getting to do events like this. You know, I mean, like, because like the reality is like you wouldn't be able to just drive down here and come to this event. You know,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
but your coach connected you. You know, to football with the community. You know, and y'all get to. I've seen y'all at every table meeting and greeting and talking to people.
Yes, sir. I feel like the big part of football and just like life in general is about connections. It's really about who you know. So connections is kind of I feel like it's a big part of the game, man. Just in general.
Yeah, and this is a great opportunity for you guys to get a chance to not only connecting with the community, but just getting an opportunity like this to get this experience.
Yes, sir.
You know, how often are you going to get that? You know, you could have been sitting there working out or something like that. You know,
Yes, sir.
this is a once in a lifetime experience.
Yeah.
So this is an awesome moment you get to look back on. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Listen,
sir.
I'm not even a kid. I'm a grown man. They said we got to come here, and I was excited. You know,
Hey,
I'm like,
they said we get to meet Michael Vick.
listen, when I was a kid, Mike, you know, I'm gonna be 40 this year. So Mike got drafted in '99 or 2000
Yes,
or
sir.
something. So I was still in high school, and I'm playing PlayStation Madden with Vic, running all over the field, running circles
He
around
was
people.
unstoppable. I used to
Listen,
play-
we used to put him at cornerback, punt return, kickoff return, and quarterback.
Yeah,
He played all positions.
he amazing.
Well, I appreciate you coming over here. I appreciate your team. I really appreciate your coach.
Yes, sir.
You know, I'm sure he doesn't make $1 million, but what he puts into you kids is priceless. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Coach Brown is a great head coach. I
Well-
feel like he one of the best head coaches I ever had. And yeah, I just feel like he a great coach. You know, he a great guy.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And we wish you guys the best of luck this year. We hope you guys are able to go to state and win it all. I'm telling you.
Well, especially now that y'all got on the show and commented, because now we can be like, we talked to him.
Yeah.
We know we're best friends. When you're at state, I'm gonna be like, we're best friends.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. Thank
All
you
right.
for coming on.
Yeah. Brandon, thank you so much. Good luck to you, man.
Yes, sir.
3,500 yards, 35 touchdowns.
He's going for 25,000 this year.
Nothing like having the wide receiver and quarterback with the old lineman in the background, right?
Are they
Yeah.
best friends?
No, no. So Fred's best friend came from did he say Fort Myers High or North Fort Myers?
North Fort Myers.
North Fort
Red
Myers.
Knights.
So Fred and his friend that plays corner, they transferred this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So Fred's wide receiver 1, Brandon's QB 1.
Dunbar was fire for a minute, dude.
Listen, Dunbar was a problem when I was younger too.
Like I remember, like when I was a little bit older.
Yeah.
I know their Pee Wee team, dude,
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah.
And so I figured that I don't remember. I know that they were a problem for sure. You know, he came from the Red Knights. That's where Deion Sanders went to school.
Oh yeah.
North Fort Myers.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Our other guest just took a hiatus somewhere. He took off somewhere. I went to go get him. And
Burn up the road.
yeah, so I'll jump off again in a second and see if we can grab him up real quick. Oh, here comes Kevy.
No pressure, no pressure. Yeah, like me and Chris were talking. I'm so glad their coach brought him down here.
Yeah.
So awesome,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have loved that as a kid.
Yeah.
Get these moments like this.
He literally was like, we get to meet Mike Vick.
Yeah, that he was so lit up and so excited.
You know,
and that's cool that a kid like that knows Mike Vick.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
absolutely.
he said he's his favorite quarterback. He
Yeah.
said he's the greatest of all time.
Hey, everybody's got their opinion.
You know? Well, who knows what would have happened if he wouldn't have got in trouble?
But well, even after we got in trouble,
Yeah,
even
he came
after,
back after a couple
he went to
years.
Philly, dude,
Yeah.
and snapped,
He did.
bro. But I mean, of course, I would figure he probably would know who he was because he is one of the all-time greats for sure.
Yes.
He kind of innovated the game for sure in the quarterback position, and
Well, everyone wanted to be quarterback.
yeah, oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
oh yeah, definitely. Chris, where's Chris going?
No, Chris going where he's going. Let him go.
Oh,
Get off his trail. Let him be.
listen, you get off my trail.
Let him fly.
I'll do what I want.
So
What I want.
I was telling Chris there's some basketball tonight, right?
Oh yeah.
Have you looked at any of it?
No, I'm kind of pissed off.
So you got Texas and Purdue, Iowa and Nebraska, Arkansas and Arizona, and then Illinois and Houston.
Illinois and Houston.
That's gonna be a game, right? Who you
So-
like?
Oh, probably Houston.
I-
I mean, and that's because of the experience that
That's
they have.
exactly what I was gonna say.
But Illinois ain't no joke neither, dude.
No, but the fact that Houston was right at the door last year.
Yeah,
No.
we smoked it. You know,
I know we
put that thing to rest. You know, but like so when the Gators got upset last week,
Yeah.
I shut down on it for a
I did
second.
too. I was so mad. It was such a horrible last two plays. I was just like, you just came out of a timeout and you got burned
Like
on that inbound pass.
it was insane.
And then I'm mad at the other guy because he came to pick up whatever I forget the point guard for Iowa.
Yeah,
They came to pick up the point guard, and then he left. You know, Iowa's best player. What's his name? Starts with an F. Like,
I forget his name.
Yeah.
It was a hard to pronounce name.
yeah, you know, wide open for that 3-pointer.
Dude, wide open. Like he was the only one down the court with a Florida player trailing, and that's like you said, that's after a timeout,
Yeah.
man. I was so annoyed.
I'm just like, dude, because you're up by 2.
Yeah,
You can allow a 2 to tie the game, you know, but you can't allow the 3 like that.
do you think it's a bad? Okay, so let me ask you this: you think it's a bad coaching from Florida?
I do. They shouldn't have pressed him like that.
or good coaching from Iowa?
It's got to be bad coaching by Florida.
Yeah,
You gotta you gotta play it safe a little bit. Like I understand some
On the
camera.
camera.
Say hi.
Say
Say hi.
hi.
She looks like the meme.
Yeah.
Memes with the
Mime.
mine.
Yeah. Do we have technical issues? Oh, okay.
Oh man.
Thank-
Well, and then I mean Lee comes up. They pass the ball into Lee, and he runs it all the way down the
And then tries
court.
to pass the
He
ball.
tries to pass it.
You should at least like
Shoot
he,
it.
He didn't have a good shot,
No,
but like draw a foul or something,
yeah,
man.
something.
Dude,
You only had 4.5 seconds or 9, whatever it was.
I was so annoyed, Chris. I'm telling you,
I'm
man.
just like,
You were still texting me, and I didn't respond. I didn't respond to that, Chris. Neither.
I'm like,
I was so mad, man.
what did you think?
Ugh.
Take a shot. You know, now the game ended and you didn't even take a chance to win the game.
So first of all, them scrubs should have never been in the game at that point, anyways. We should have been torching that
We
ass.
should have been.
Seriously.
We should have been. We couldn't do anything down low. They ran the zone, I think the 3-2 zone,
Mhm.
and we could not penetrate and get inside
Nope.
at all.
Like we were swimming against the stream the entire game.
Yeah,
dude.
we were.
What are you talking about?
The Florida game.
Florida and Iowa game.
Where you guys blew that?
Shut your
Literally,
mouth.
where we did.
Shut your mouth
We
up,
definitely
dude.
did.
That's why Illinois is gonna get smoked tonight.
I just remember someone talking about you bums aren't even gonna make it to us. You bums aren't even gonna
I got
sniff our jocks.
I gotta eat this one, dude.
Yep.
I really do.
That's what you said. You're not even gonna.
I said something along them lines for sure.
Yep, you definitely said that.
I was definitely running my mouth. Dude.
Yep.
Like seriously running. You know, that's what I do.
Yeah,
like
I know.
my mouth. Yeah.
I know. And then and so we were texting in our little thread, and then all of a sudden radio silence. Radio silence as that game went down.
This is the first time that I've talked college basketball
Since then,
or
I know.
even thought about it since, and I was that mad.
I know.
was it
Listen.
Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't want to touch the sore wound because I knew someone was being a baby back beard.
Baby. A BB.
I love it. I love that. It's all good.
I was like, all right, I'm just gonna let this one go because I'm playing a game called I Win.
Not in Chicago.
We were just
Not in Chicago. Not the Bears.
Listen,
no.
all I know is right now, my teams are all going farther than your teams.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Listen,
Okay.
Trademark by Ricky Bobby.
The second sucks.
right now, like I look at the Heat. I mean, are they even going to stay in the plan at this moment?
Bro, we're not bandwagon jumpers though.
I'm not. Am I a bandwagon jump?
Did you see that the NBA is going to do 2 new teams,
Yes.
Seattle and
Did you see
Vegas?
Did you see the owners? They're like, oh yeah, we'll agree to the money that we'll all split, but not share with the players.
Did you see how much it was?
Yeah,
$7 to $10 billion fee just for the team to be in those cities.
Oof.
That's each city. So you're talking about upwards of $20 billion.
So who
Yeah.
are they paying? Who is that money going to?
To
the
league.
owners. The owners get to split that money.
It goes to the league.
Wow.
So the
that's
owners get to
crazy,
split
dude.
20 bill.
That's crazy. Like that. Wow. I can't even wrap my head around that one, man.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So listen, not only do they got to pay $7 to $10 billion, then they got to pay for a stadium.
Well, the city usually chips in.
Yeah, they
get a
but I'm
huge,
just saying,
huge
think
chunk of
about
that.
that. You're not talking about 100 million, 200 million, 500 million. You're talking about 10 billion.
Yeah. No, I agree. So I'm gonna. Well, I was gonna run and try to grab our other guest, but it's okay. No problemo. Kevin, go away. I love giving Kevin a hard time.
Do you think Arizona's going to smoke Arkansas?
On face value, yes. Yeah, probably. But Arkansas has a coach, Calipari, over there,
He does.
and
He's a legend.
he's last year they went farther than they should have, and but Arizona is so stacked. They're so good.
They're so good.
They're so good.
Okay, and I may have missed this because I was away. What's the best game you guys are looking at on this for this Sweet 16?
Right there.
Well, we were just talking about tonight.
Illinois and Houston.
Illinois and Houston, yeah.
I haven't, like I said, I
Right.
this is the first I've looked at
Okay,
college basketball.
so Illinois and Houston, I think, is a great matchup game. It's offense versus defense,
Mhm.
but the best game that I think is going to be this weekend
Mhm.
is UConn Michigan State.
Oh, tomorrow night,
Oh yeah.
UConn, Michigan.
Hurley versus Izzo, mentor versus mentee. Like
I think Michigan State gets them.
I don't know who gets it. I'll be honest with you, because
looked pretty good last game. I didn't watch the Michigan State, but
They limped into the season now, or to the end of the season.
who did?
UConn. They had some horrible losses
Listen,
at the end there.
they had such great wins. Like
Earlier in the year, yes.
freaking I'm not as I think that I think you've got such great coaching between the two of them that, and Michigan State didn't have the best they had a couple bad losses at the end too. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at it like I don't know what you're going to get there as far as it's going to be a hell of a matchup no matter what.
I mean, stats wise, they're basically completely tied.
Yeah.
Across the board, everything.
Yeah, Alabama, Michigan's a good game too.
I think Alabama could upset them, dude.
We'll see.
They
Well,
could.
I no, not with
I-
with their second best player gone.
Yeah, that hurts.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, remember he was the kid who got busted with the drugs.
You got busted with 2.5 pounds of weed.
With a bunch of weed.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like Alabama's got a great
You don't think
squad.
he's making any money on NIL?
I mean, he's making some.
I don't.
And when I was at Norfolk State, you better believe there were some players
Yeah.
selling some weed.
Listen. I'm telling. I don't
But
think he
that
was.
way before NIL.
I don't think he was selling it.
Here, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get our
he
next
was
guest.
getting 2 pounds of weed, bro. And they said didn't they have like phone calls and stuff?
Yeah, but
Messages about people wanting some?
right. I'm sure he was dispersing it, but I don't think he was selling it, dude.
You think he's just giving it out
I'm-
to his homies?
I'm sure he was like, "Hey, I've got some. You can come get some off me."
You get a bag.
But the realization is that like this wasn't his like main gig.
Source of income.
Not when you're making that NIL money.
Oh,
The realization is that he was just, he's like, "Hey,
wrong place, wrong time.
I got a bunch of weed." cousin Leroy sent it to him.
It's legal in Florida, not completely, but
Not 2 pounds of it. I can tell you that much.
oh man, I forgot all about
Yeah.
that. We see so many things hit all the time, and then we just had that girl that went up the interstate hot or drunk and killed that old man. So
Yeah.
like that's been all I've been wrapped up in the last couple days.
Listen,
You think St. John's can beat Duke?
yes. Duke has not played well enough in this format at all.
Yeah.
So every time there's been a team that has shown that they could beat them. So yeah, so I look at them and I go, okay, yeah, someone, so every time they're playing a next level higher team. So of course someone,
Yeah.
So like I look at St. John's could definitely beat them.
Yeah.
Why would they not beat them?
No, for sure. Because I feel like Duke's been barely getting by.
And so now it's just going to keep getting worse. Oh, here we go.
I know.
Here we go.
She got here. She got.
How are you doing?
We're Florida fans. We wouldn't do that to you.
You better not.
Wait a minute. Only one of us is Florida fans here.
John, both are. So she came walking up. She took her glasses off. She like brushed her shoulders off. Fixed her. I'm like, she's coming for war. We're here to just have fun.
Well, this is fun for me. Don't get it twisted. This is so much fun
This
for
is
me.
great. What a good event. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. Mike Bird is amazing. He's done so much great things for me when I started my company, and it's been just a pleasure being one of his clients.
Tell us who you are and where you're from and what you do.
My name is Jill Messner. I am actually from Southwest Florida. I've been here for 45 years, and I own JM Creative Consulting. I started it about a year ago. I've been in the industry, the construction industry, for about 30 years down here, and I've seen firsthand the struggles of all the vendors and contractors alike, not organized and, just no processes and failing. They're breaking even. And so I got tired. I got tired of making other companies money and decided to go out on my own. So I focus a lot on contractors of all kinds and then also nonprofits.
Yeah.
Because I worked so long for St. Matthew's House, being their director of construction, that those are my bread and butter.
Yeah.
And I know how to help them. I've got a finished carpentry client right now, and I have another client called Snip Collier. They're a low-cost spay and neuter, and they also do rescues.
They're great.
They are.
Yeah.
They're amazing. And so I've helped them get organized, and so it's just a great I love it. I have so much fun every day. And then I get to come do stuff like this. I'm a people person, and some of the people right here now know me, and they know that about me.
I didn't know you were did all that work with St. Matt's and stuff.
Yep,
That's
yep.
super cool.
Yep, I actually went to work for them. I think for about almost 7 years, I worked for them.
I know so many people that have worked for them.
Me too.
So many, so many good people. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So many.
Absolutely. I love their mission. I love working with nonprofits, and I was lucky enough to be involved with one so big and such a great reach that it really helped me hone in my skills and understand the inner workings of a nonprofit, which has seriously translated into what I do and what I can now help other nonprofits do. Because I can scale down what I know.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. I still go there and shop, and I still have all my friends and colleagues from there.
Yeah.
So,
One of
That's
my
awesome.
closest friend is on the board.
oh, really? Who?
Zach Minute.
Hmm.
He just got on the board last year, actually.
Oh, okay. So he's a new.
He's a newer one, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's been chipping away to try to get on, and
Right.
he got the honor, you know?
Yeah, no, absolutely. That's great. It's so much fun to be a part of that and to see it. It's kind of a little bittersweet for me,
Mhm.
you know. I don't get the inner workings of it all, but I have enough friends that are still there. So,
So, are you a Gator fan? Give me a little.
oh no, I'm an alumni. I'm an alumni.
I love that.
I'm an alumni.
I love that.
Did you see my helmet over there?
I did.
That is signed by Percy Harvin.
I have his autograph too.
Really? So I want to take that around and get other signatures. It's just hard because I don't want to take it out of the case.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, how am I going to get it signed
Yes,
if I don't
yeah,
take it out of the
yeah.
case? But yeah, I went back later in life. I graduated in, oh my gosh, 2009. Oh my gosh, it's been so long. It's been so
I wasn't sure if you were thinking if you should tell how long it's been,
No.
or if you.
I went back much later
Yeah.
in life. But yeah, I graduated in 2009. So it was amazing. It's been a lifelong dream. I've been a Gator fan since I started watching football with my grandfather.
Too.
And
I got a
and
Gator
that's who
thing
got,
tattooed on me.
yeah, I can't
Yeah.
do that. I have a lot of tattoos, as you can see, but I can't do that. It's too much. Maybe if they do something spectacular, I'll maybe put it on my ankle or something. But that's about it. But no, I've been a Gator fan forever, through the good and the bad. Predominantly a lot of bad in the last 10 plus years.
Too.
A lot of good's
Won the
coming.
championship in basketball last year.
Yeah, well, and then we got bounced in the second round.
Correct.
So-
Big 10, Iowa.
Yeah. But we also had some bad calls, and that ref resigned. That ref resigned over it. So there was legitimacy to it.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's why you have me on.
That's it.
That's
Alumni.
why you have me.
Both my wife's brothers went there. My aunt went there. So
Mm,
I personally didn't go, but I've loved the Gator since I was as big as I could crawl, you know.
Yep.
And
my son over there went to Bama, but
my cousin went to Bama. What a
and-
traitor.
but I told him as long as he doesn't go to anything outside of the SEC, I'll be okay.
Okay.
SEC only. And his wife, my daughter-in-law is pregnant, so I'm expecting my very first granddaughter.
Aw.
Or very first grandchild,
Yeah.
period. And I already told him, I said, I will be making her crocheting,
Yes.
knitting, all kinds of Gator stuff.
Yes.
I will make a Bama one.
Yes.
But that little girl's coming home in
Yeah.
a Gator outfit. So just know that. So, oh, looky there who it is.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
Figures
they're all
not.
over
Yeah.
all those very important people.
So is this your first time here? How many times have you done this or been a part of it? Or this I've never been here. That's why.
So this is actually my first year doing this event, and I will be doing it forever.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see who's going to be here next year. You know, I love the lineup of guys right now. So I can't wait to see who he's bringing in next year. And he's done so much. He actually, well, you're familiar with his Saturday morning show,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And usually as clients, you get your little spots. that go up on the screen. Well, after he got to know me and realized how much I love and know about sports, he actually had me on the show as a guest host. I was more excited to do that than I was to promote my company. Honest to God, I did show prep. I knew like all my little details. I wanted to make sure that I was legit. It was amazing.
Yeah.
And he's waiting to have me come back on. I think it'll probably be after the draft.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite player?
In the NFL?
Go NFL.
Mm.
Because if they're your favorite in college, they should have made it to the NFL.
Yeah, but not a lot of, a lot of ours do, but no quarterbacks to mention, yet. My favorite NFL player? Gosh, that's a good one. Wow. Probably Matty Stafford.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have followed him since college because he went to Georgia for college.
Yeah.
I have followed him his entire career, and I am from Detroit, so I also knew him there. And then when he went out to Cali, I was like, this is sweet. And then they win the Super Bowl first series out there. So he says he's going to play one more year. He's getting up there though.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and it shows on him. I think he just ages. I just don't think he aged very well.
His players love him.
Yes.
They talk very highly of him.
Yeah, it was funny. They were talking earlier this week about a possible trade situation, like when they were talking about Burrow and stuff.
Mm.
And they said probably what would make the most sense is if the Rams went after Burrow, to replace Stafford.
I don't hate that.
No.
I think Burrow would have a lot more protection
Yeah.
there, and he wouldn't be hurt every single season for at least some period
Yeah.
of time. That poor guy. I feel so terrible for him because he's getting ready to peak.
Yeah.
And he's going to have been wasted on the Bengals.
Yeah. It's like
A travesty.
it is. It's so horrible.
Yeah, because that kid is so good.
Yeah. And Marvin Harrison's trying to get him to the Steelers.
Really?
Yeah, he's literally talked to him. He was on the podcast. He was talking with Roethlisberger, and he was like, and Ben was like, no, and he's like, no, I've been literally talking to him on the side, and they're like, isn't there? And like, no one, and people are like, he doesn't work for anyone. He's just doing a podcast. He's like, I can talk to whoever I want, and I've talked to him and said, hey, you should come to Pittsburgh, and he's like, I'll come, because he hates it.
Yeah. Well, when you're knocked down, like 4 out of 5 times you drop. I mean, are you kidding?
Yeah.
It's absolutely horrible. And then of course they have the single worst defense in the entire NFL last year. So it's just, and Jamar Chase, I feel bad for him.
Oh my God, because that kid's so good.
Well, Cincinnati's just as notorious. They just don't spend the money
Right.
that they're supposed to on players. So it's constant, nonstop. So,
Yep. That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. It's rough. It's definitely rough for them. Gosh, I think that's my favorite player for sure. Yeah.
Good pick.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champ.
He is a Super Bowl champ, but he was,
I loved it when he was there in Detroit with Megatron.
oh, I know.
Oh my gosh, dude. He was he could air the ball out
Mhm.
and Mega would go and get it. It was a great duo.
Yeah.
But the problem was that was the only tool he had.
Right.
That was literally it.
Yeah.
I mean, my grandfather has been miserable for so many years. He just turned 90, so he saw some good stuff.
Yeah.
But then he suffered and now
From
it's
Barry to suffer and
now it's almost right there. And he's like, am I gonna see anything before I die?
give the guy a dying wish, man. Jeez.
Right? Oh
my.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. No, Anthony, so he ran a roofing division.
Yeah.
He's from Orlando area. That's where he was born. And now he's recently started his own like handyman type business up there. And he does trade shows. He does all that. I said, okay, you're going to come down and you're going to help your mama.
Yep.
And I want
Right up his alley.
yeah, it's right up his alley. I created all of the trivia questions myself. Well, I had some help from Claude AI.
Yeah.
And then I had the idea for the kind of baskets, and so he put all of that together.
That's awesome.
And this great idea. Shantae is the one that helped me too.
Yeah.
With all of it. And then of course I have the helmet and it all just sets it off.
That's
So,
perfect. Yeah,
yeah.
it's a great setup you got over there.
Yeah,
And it's a reason for your son to come down, right?
that's right.
Yeah.
know?
It's just weird. It's only him and I. Usually either his other brothers or his wife or, I mean, it's fine, but it's just weird. We talk.
It's different.
Yeah, because we talk regularly. So now we're just sitting there next to each other in the car. So how about the weather, Ian?
Yeah.
Awkward. No.
But then we talk about sports and we're talking
Yeah.
about the questions and going back and forth. And
Give us an example of one of the questions.
so one of the questions is, okay, so Michael Vick led Virginia Tech to the BCS National Championship in 2000. Who did they lose to?
I can't. Well, I can tell. I know the answer, but
Do you? I know the answer. That's right.
What year was it?
2000.
I don't think I know it. I don't, because Peyton was already gone from Tennessee.
It's a Florida team.
God, is it FSU?
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Stinks.
That was
Stinks.
the quarterback then. I hate
At
FSU
Florida,
too.
oh, me too. I hate
Oh
them
my
so
God, I hate
much.
them so bad.
Garnet and gold. Ugh.
So John actually, for one of my years, he took me to one of the Florida State games, and we were literally two aisles or two seats from the field. The band was right there. I mean, it was just what a great experience being in that stadium.
Oh yeah.
And we whooped them.
Right.
And John's uncle came and he's an FSU fan, so it made it even better. What I mean? You got to like rub it in his face,
Right.
We made it.
Right.
We made a nice little, couple day trip up there.
Right.
And just that atmosphere was phenomenal.
Another one of the questions is what college team does Michael Vick coach now?
Oh, I know this one.
What is it?
Well, me and Chris both used to live in Virginia.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be easy.
Norfolk State.
Right.
And I actually have friends that used to play ball there when I lived up there. We used to work together and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Super cool.
Then there's some easy ones like what position did Percy Harvin play? You would get 2 tickets if you answered both because he played
Yep.
2 positions.
You know what's funny is I could give you a really trick question that will no one will be able to answer. Who did Percy Harvin ask to prom? The name the name is my ex-girlfriend. And she said no.
Yeah. So come
My
Go-
God.
So come to find out, a couple shows ago, right? We're talking. I don't even know how it came up, but it came up. I don't know, maybe because we were such a big Gator fan. Percy Harvin was like a god, you know.
Yes.
And Chris is like, well, guess what?
She was like, no. And he was like, what? She's like, no. And I was like, why? Why did you say no?
Right.
And I was like, and another friend of hers who played ball for the Nationals, she never did anything with, and I was like, what? I was like, you picked the wrong guys. Like you had all these athletes that were like,
Right.
and I was like, all right, whatever.
She's got a broken picker, it sounds like.
She got, and
Yeah.
she got a broken heart probably now too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And one of the other questions for a lot of people, it would probably be medium. But who drafted him in the NFL, right?
Right.
And it's the only team he ever played for was the Vikings. And it was just so sad to see his career end.
Yeah.
I know.
But he was played with those in Florida
Yep.
too. I just felt so bad for him. But oh my gosh, this is like the most fun ever.
This is.
I love being able to hear myself.
We got a young kid coming up soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
John
Which-
just gave us a cue, not to kick you off, but he's saying your son needs your help over there.
Oh, okay.
Jill, thank you so much for coming on. It was so good seeing you.
So good.
Your energy is amazing,
Yes.
Jill.
Thank you. Please,
Thank you.
please let me know if you need some more energy and good
Yeah.
vibes.
No, we'll get together again sometime soon.
Absolutely.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Go Gators.
Go Gators.
I love Gator fans.
Thank you, Jill.
Thank you, Jill.
God, I love Gator fans. They're the best.
Mm.
What a great lady. JM Creatives?
Yeah.
Yes. Hey, buddy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How's it?
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, tell us your name and who you are, and
I'm Paul Campbell, and that's who I am. That's who I am, I guess.
yes,
How's it
I
going?
love simple answers.
Yeah, how's it going, Paul?
It's going good.
Yeah, last time I saw you, you were getting ready to. Were you coming on to shoot something for the podcast, or was you leaving? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I remember you and your mom coming into the studio.
Yeah.
I just couldn't remember if you were getting ready to shoot something or leave. I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All I know is that I was on the 239 podcast for my sock drive
Yep.
a couple times. So
Yeah.
that's probably what I was doing.
So I don't know what the sock drive is. Could you tell me what it was?
Well, not was. It still is.
Yes, there you go. Get him.
The sock drive is basically where we collect socks and other essential items for the homeless people of Collier. Specifically, we give them to the Hunger and Homeless Coalition of Collier County and St. Matthew's House in our area, and they distribute it and whatever else they do. We package it in boxes. Whatever we collect, we package from our Amazon wish list. It's called Paul's Footprint. That's the Amazon wish list. We get everything from there, package it up, go over and give them the stuff so that they can distribute it to wherever they need to distribute it.
That's awesome, man. That is so awesome. Where did you come up with this?
I was not me entirely,
Yeah.
because I was 6 years old, but I saw these homeless people in I'm trying to remember the name. Hawaii.
Okay.
One of the Hawaiian Islands. We were there. We were walking back to our hotel. There's a bunch of homeless people lined up. I don't know if you've ever seen that, but
Yeah.
they had their signs. I read the signs. I'm like, Mom, I need some money. She's like, what do you need money for? You're like 6. I'm like, "Well, read their signs. They can't eat if they don't get money." She's like, we can't do that because, what we don't know what they're gonna do with it. I
Right.
was like, can we give them food though, at least? And then she's like, no, but we'll figure something else to do in Pittsburgh. That's where we used to live.
Yeah.
So we did, and the sock drive was born. So like 20% me, 80% mom, because she's the one who like helped kick it off. I was 6 again. I couldn't do anything.
You had an idea though to give back because your heart felt it though, right?
I don't remember. Honestly.
But still, think about it. How old are you now?
I'm 13. It's
So-
been 7 years.
7 years. That's crazy.
You remember now.
Eh.
Where do you get your sense of humor from, man?
I don't know.
Just created it?
I don't know. Maybe.
This is great. So on Amazon, they go to Paul's
Footprint.
Footprint.
The wish list. They order everything from there. Comes directly to us. We package it and we send it to the
To
People
the
of
facilities and
Matthew's
the
house.
places, for them to disperse.
That's so awesome.
That's
That
super
is
cool,
yeah.
man.
I can't
That's
believe
super
it.
cool. How many do you have any idea how many pairs of socks you've given out?
Socks and other essential items, probably around 13,800, 4,800 this year specifically.
Heck yeah.
Holy cow, that's awesome. That's so
I
awesome.
had a feeling. I just knew it. I'm like, if I ask him this question, he's gonna know. Sure.
That's one of the only things I know about this.
See, you remember? See?
But still, that's so cool. Think about it. I'll tell you.
I've already thought about it.
But I'm just saying.
I've been thinking about this for 7 years now.
He keeps forgetting, and then he remembers, and he forgets. So it's like the goldfish. They keep.
Yeah. What
It's
always exciting for him.
I know. Is there anything else you want to do? Or is there any other things you've been thinking about doing?
No.
No, this is it.
Simple answer. See.
Simple answer. All right, I get it.
Yeah,
Listen.
simple answer. Where do you go to school?
I go to St. Elizabeth Seton.
Oh,
Yeah.
I went there when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice.
nice.
What's your favorite thing to do?
Build Legos.
Oh, okay. Now, what count we talking here?
Piece count.
Yeah.
Any one really, as long as I like enjoy like the minifigure. For me, minifigures, Lego set.
Yeah.
That as long as it has good minifigures and just a fun set and overall, I'll build it.
Right.
Because I've built the UCS Millennium Falcon. Oh, okay, I'm getting too close to the mic there.
No, you're fine. You're
He got excited. Did you see how excited he just
he
got?
was locked in.
Yeah.
Listen, I get
I
it.
got the UCS Millennium Falcon, built that in
Yeah.
about 3 weeks, and I did all the Marvel modulars, so the X Mansion, the
Yep.
Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum, and the Daily Bugle.
Yep.
I did all of those, and I just have like a bunch of like smaller sets that I build, and it's just fun.
Have you tried those? Have you tried the smaller piece ones, like the
So-
bricks or whatever?
Yeah, I mean, I've done this. The first Lego set I ever got was like 50 pieces.
Right.
I was like 8, because my mom used to build them for me. Not gonna lie,
Yeah.
but that was the first one I did on my own. I was very proud of that.
Well, I'm not talking about not the non-Lego sets, the ones that are like the itty bitty tiny piece ones. Have you seen them?
I've seen those. I've never built one personally because I was like, that's too much work for me, man.
So-
I don't like
So
adjusting.
just so you know, because I got 2 stadiums.
Oh yeah, I got a Penn State Stadium.
So I built a stadium out there. They're like called bricks or something. I forget exactly what they're called, but
They're called bricks, of course they are.
yeah. So, but they make like a perfect replica of the stadiums, right? And the pieces are so tiny,
Yeah,
but it is very calming.
it's calming, but for me, I can't.
Yeah.
It's not my thing. I prefer Lego.
Yeah.
'Cause that's what I grew up on.
I got you.
I know, not that old. Can't say I grew up on it yet.
He's still grown.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I get it. I get it.
But those were the ones that I was still growing up.
I get it.
guess.
I get
I
it.
don't know.
No.
No, whenever I go somewhere out of town or whatever, especially if I'm flying, most airports will have like a Lego store in it.
Oh yeah,
You know?
I always look at those. They're so fun.
Yeah, I always go in. I grab one for my kid because she's, I don't get her like the crazy ones, but
Yeah.
like the cute little like flower ones, or because she's a girl, so she's not out here building Star Wars stuff.
Oh, that's me. That's all.
Yeah.
That me. I love Marvel, Star Wars, and car, because like I like cars because I have a few of them in Pennsylvania, but I like cars because I just like the way they're built, especially those 2-packs. Like you get 2 in 1. It's really
Two for
cool.
one deal.
Yeah.
That's it. You look like you were gonna say something. I was looking at you.
I was
I was just like, I don't know. Awkward silence.
So I see you got the VIP wristband.
Me.
Can you tell me how the event has been so far?
Amazing. I got a football signed twice by Michael Vick, Jim McMahon, and Andre Reed.
Nice.
It's really nice. I
The-
call it collecting Infinity Stones.
Oh, there
If you get that reference,
I do get that reference.
because there's 6 of them, and
Yep.
there's 6 signatures on the football.
There you go. Looky there.
Makes so much sense. In my head, at least.
Have you ever been to an event like this before?
Like an NFL event. I've
Yeah.
been to the Mel Blunt event. It's like an event where you can like bid for NFL things, see all the Steelers players because it's in Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's I think I'm going to the draft, the NFL draft, first round of the NFL draft, so that's gonna be really fun. Getting to see Fernando Mendoza get
Yep.
drafted.
Yep.
That's gonna be fun. He's probably just going out on a limb here. He's probably not gonna like the Raiders, but he's gonna like the money.
Yes, he will.
I think I think Tom Brady's gonna restructure that place and get it back firing.
I mean, hopefully, because I don't want to see the Chiefs win the division next year. That would just.
I don't think the Chiefs will. I think the Broncos will
Yeah,
win
they
it.
got Denver
The
to try
Broncos
to-
didn't they get the 1 seed in the AFC? The Broncos got the 1 seed in the AFC.
Yes,
Am I
Did
saying?
they,
Yeah,
did they get the one, or was it?
it was the one. They got the one.
Yeah.
because they
'Cause I know
got
it was,
they had a
it was
bye.
them and the Seahawks. I got it right.
Yeah,
And then they lost to the Patriots 10-7.
Yep.
I know.
I
It
don't-
was snow.
It snowed for like a quarter of the game. They showed up for like 1 quarter. The 1 quarter it snowed.
But Bo Nix was hurt though.
Yeah,
So
Jarrett Stidham, he did his best. I guess.
Yeah.
Bo Nix, very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hopefully we see more of him. I think he can develop really good on that team, especially with the defense that can help him.
Exactly.
'Cause it helps to have a good defense when you're a quarterback because look at Patrick Mahomes. They lost Trent McDuffie,
Yeah.
Trent McDuffie
Yeah.
and Jalen Johnson to free agency and a trade. And Patrick Mahomes is not going to have too much of a defense outside of like Chris Jones, probably Leo Chenal. Is he still on that?
No, he left
They
too.
all got Chiefs defense.
That's why Houston made it as far as they did because of their defense.
Houston, I don't know what happened to CJ Stroud. The last season, when he played in the playoffs, he looked. I don't know what happened. His first year in the NFL was one of the. He took
Crazy.
this terrible Texans team
Crazy.
with Nico Collins and everyone else. They were unsure about what this team could be. He took them on a playoff run. I'm pretty sure they lose in the wild card and divisional, one of the two. Pretty sure they lost one of them, but they showed the fight, and then something happened. People were worried about like the sophomore slump. I don't know
Yeah,
if that's really what happened, but
definitely had one. And then he was getting hurt this past year.
yeah,
Oh,
that can hurt. Look at RG3's career.
Yeah.
That's what happened to him.
that's a tough one.
Yeah, CJ's just completely just keeps falling further and further down. Mentally, there's something breaking in there.
I don't know if he's not falling further and further down yet. You can say that when he's like 4 years into his career. Like, everyone's worried about sophomore slumps. The first year he was electric. This first year, maybe it's just a fluke year. Maybe he'll go back to being a great quarterback.
Attention. Let's go. The ballroom's open, Paul. So you know what that means?
I don't.
Go time. I mean, you already met the guys, but we didn't.
Yeah.
We've been out here hanging out, talking.
Honestly, sounds fun too.
We always have a blast. That's why we do this. We enjoy it.
And that's why I'm here, because I want to have fun. Because then I have to go home and do homework. Yay!
Because that's
So
much
fun. Yeah. Incredible stuff here, guys. Incredible stuff.
Incredible stuff here. We got Paul here with his Paul. I'm gonna chop it. His sock drive. No, I was gonna say pause, but Paul pause.
We're here with Paul.
Paul and his socks, guys. Okay,
All socks.
go to Amazon and buy some socks, bro, so he can donate them.
Yes.
A 6-year-old's dream to give back to homeless people. I love it.
That was my dream.
Well, your mom turned it into something for you, so it's yours now.
Still figuring out what that is, but we'll figure it out.
Thanks, Ma.
She's over there.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's done.
She's doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah.
She's having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not on a podcast though.
That's okay. She's talking to the podcast guy though.
The podcast people.
Yeah. She's working on
The
the next.
PP.
She's working on the next podcast you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Hopefully in the next 5. I want to do more podcasts.
You're
Do you
pretty
enjoy-
natural at this.
Yeah, you feel very comfortable up here. You
Oh
want?
yeah, I've done so many of these at this point. It's like it's normal for me.
Yeah. Do you want to host your own podcast?
I don't know. If that's what God called me to do, then I'll do it.
Listen, I love it. I love it.
It just really depends. It's not about what you want to do. It's about what God calls for you in your life. That's called vocation right there. It's his call for your life. I learned that in religion today because I had a test
Did you?
in religion and science. So, yeah, that was fun. Yeah.
Now he's got homework to do.
That
It's
is-
even funner.
Funner ain't a word, bro. I don't know what you want.
Paul's a goofball, guys. In case you don't know, plays with Legos and he donates socks.
Hey,
You can never be too old for Legos.
listen.
I know my mom knows 30-year-olds who still play with Legos, all right?
I believe it. Listen,
Look, Paul.
Listen, they have Lego land. So
I've been there. My mom will never take me again because she said the food sucked.
didn't work for her. Didn't have good food.
It
Yeah.
100% works for me. I want to go back there.
Sorry. 3 years you can drive. You just drive yourself for Lego
I'm
land.
gonna go tell my dad I want to go there. That's gonna be fun. I want to do it. It's gonna be fun, but I got bigger and better places to be, aka Germany. That's where I'm going this summer. It's gonna be really fun.
No.
Oh, that's exciting. What are you going to do in Germany? Tell us real quick.
Look
before
at
we jump off
castles.
here.
Look at castles. I guess castles. I want to see what's left of the Berlin Wall.
Yeah.
Probably not much left, but
If you want to
a
see,
lot of history.
if you want to see good castles, go to Scotland.
You Scottish?
I love.
No, I've been to Scotland.
You've
though.
been to Scotland?
Yeah.
Though? Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
I love history. I'm a.
Why
history guy.
Scottish? You didn't have an accent. What am I on?
Who knows? He might come out in a skirt, playing bagpipes.
Listen, man, I don't know what's been happening as soon as I got into this podcast. Went from stock drive to football to whatever this is.
We just go where it goes.
It's just a complete mess.
It's just where it goes, man. This is how we navigate.
Yeah. We just let it flow.
A complete mess, like my brain cells.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up. We got to get ready to go in.
No, we got one more
We
person
got one
going.
more
Yeah.
person. Paul. Thank you
so
Terry.
much, Paul.
You were a class.
I would love to come back.
Yeah, we will definitely see you again soon.
All right, see you soon.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Mom.
Thank you.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. Love you, Mom. Try to give a shout out to Mom.
Yeah.
Oh man, what a good time, man. What a good time. Yeah, you got one more? We got 10 minutes before the main event starts. Woo!
John just keeps funneling people in.
Just keeps bringing them in,
Bring
man.
them in. Bring them in.
Wherever they are. It's okay. Everyone's super excited, dude.
I know.
What a cool, man. B13, get to meet
Oh,
Andre Reed,
I know.
Mike Vick, Jim McMahon,
Yeah.
Like,
Listen,
what a cool experience.
I'm telling you.
How are you?
Yeah.
I'm to watch your show, and I wanted to OGs for 239
I know.
I was telling those guys forever. Man, it feels weird getting on here without Pat Giro. I'm not going to lie.
I bet. I bet.
We got an update on that too, but real quick. So shout out to you guys. So before you all came on 239 Live, there was no sports. And I kept telling them one of the things they needed to do was do like a late show, Tonight Show, which Pat had just started. I was the first guest on his Tonight Show. It was freaking awesome. And then I said, do a sports show. So I coached football. I was an assistant coach at First Baptist Academy.
Yeah.
I got multiple kids right now. I mean, my last batch of kids, Sammy Sparacio and Andre Segriglio, Air Force West Point. I'm sure you all know about the implosion in FBA. So FBA had some issues. They had a change in the guard. Billy Sparacio is no longer there, and they're going to come back. But we got kids like Olsen Henry at Clemson. You got Logan Bartley, who's starting at Kansas as Kansas State as a true freshman. This NIL money is crazy, dude. But I listened to y'all's show, but I said all along, there's so many kids here local. There's so much talent. And look, it can go beyond football, but I'm a football coach. Basketball too. So get these kids on here. And I think, sponsorships you all can get easily, and parents would do it just for the hype to be on the show, to show their kid get an interview, whether they're All County or Naples Daily News Player of the Week or whatever. And there's a ton of those, man. So again, just kudos to y'all. I like what y'all do. I crack up at some of the stuff y'all are saying. It's good stuff, but you're on to something. And this platform, we need a sports show, man. I mean, I come from DC. And Mike Bird, I mean, his background, he does a sports talk radio show with Doc Walker and those guys, Brian Mitchell. I'm a Redskin fan. Never call him the Commander. So never in my lifetime, ever. You will never, ever, ever hear me art. And I won't buy a piece of merch. All my stuff. Last year, we had Joe Theismann.
Yeah.
Had him sign, to a buddy of mine who's dying of cancer, Steve Novak. Had him sign it on video. Man, look, every player you talk to, they want the Redskin name back.
Yeah.
Nobody's got an issue with it. Joe Biden's gone. You can get rid of all the whiny, crying, woke ass shit, and let's
The
make
Redskins back.
Yeah.
let's bring all the nicknames back, man. I mean, come on.
I know.
The Indians, the Guardians,
Yeah.
come on, dude.
I know.
Anyway, don't get me started. But I think we're trending back that way. But talking about sports, I mean, y'all are onto something for sure. This is a local hotbed. You got to tap into that high school deal. And I think at least make a part of the segment that, and I'm telling you, there's a lot more sponsorships.
So
Parents will pay whatever.
I was just talking with the guys. So we're gonna do a segment for Athlete of the Week.
Yep.
For all the local kids, because at the end of the day, like, not only do we enjoy just being friends and chopping up and talking sports, but we want to be connected with the community.
You have to.
Me and John are born and raised here our entire life, so our roots
Where'd you go?
go super deep. Gulf Coast High. It was
Yeah.
just born.
Y'all ain't never known about no football program in history, man.
Never.
But here's the problem: you're 7A school. You ain't never gonna beat St. Thomas Aquinas. You ain't gonna beat Gorda. You ain't gonna beat those teams. No, all joking aside. But Mike DeGriglio was a coach there when they started that program before he went to Golden Gate, and then I had a hand in getting Mike to come to FBA, and he's a phenomenal coach, man, a phenomenal man. So proud of his son Andres going to Air Force Academy. But anyway, Coach D was wrestling and football.
He was wrestling and football. Yep.
Drew Stewart, who's actually back there assistant coaching. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm an Army guy. Drew and I go way back. He's one of the few people in this town crazier than me that could probably
I grew up with Drew.
faster than me.
I went to school with Drew, and Drew will be on the show
Love Drew.
next month or two.
Yeah. Drew is.
We go back to elementary school, me and Drew.
Wow, man. Y'all can tell some stories then, man. That dude doing 6 tours though, he's one of a kind.
Yeah.
And he's a great man.
Well, and he did
and a great dad.
and the MMA and everything, you know.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I'll still stab him right in the eye with his ballpoint pen though.
I just got
Put it right in
balls.
his eye. Yeah.
He's been
Listen,
he's been big forever.
Yeah. Kev, you get a picture of us real quick, man, with these dudes. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
We appreciate
I ain't done a tooth.
on.
Hey, I ain't done a tooth. Hey, first time on since Pat. Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I know. No, I love your show. I watch.
So you coach at FBA?
I was. I retired a couple of years ago. My son graduated. Cooper Dearborn was Naples Daily News. Defensive end. My son's 6'4". Could have played D2.
Yeah.
D3. Just chose to go to Florida State. He was a good student. He got the bright future, so he didn't play.
Oh, that's
anymore.
great.
He just graduated. But when he graduated, I retired. We just won the state championship, FBA. Last state championship in Lee and Collier County. First Baptist Academy. That was a hell of a team.
No.
Olson Henry is still, he'll be a 5th-year guy. He's going to be a go-to guy for Dabo at Clemson.
Yeah.
Olson Henry, Olson Pratt Henry, remember that name. He will, I think, I said it 5 years ago. He's going to be playing on Sundays.
Nice.
Legit.
Yeah.
Legit. He's getting good NIL money. Clemson. He's staying at Clemson. Everybody's transferring. We got to change those rules, man. This is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah, God.
There's got to be, it has. And I understand the concept, but you can't let these guys every year
Just switch.
go the highest bidder,
I
man.
know.
And I'm a Florida State fan. You can live by that and you can die. And we've been dying. That's why Saban got out, man. Dabo's being challenged.
Yeah.
I love Dabo's speech last year. You can fire me.
Yeah.
We'll just win. 3 AC. I mean, the way he just talks, like, you get somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm going to go somewhere else and coach. And by the way, he's going to be in the ACC.
Yeah.
So they'd be crazy. And I love Dabo. But, man, these guys, it's so challenging because, no disrespect, because it wasn't Dabo. But Saban, they've been doing NIL for 20 years.
I know.
Now everybody can do it. So it's changing the game. And I'm okay with NIL, but you can't let there's got to be rules, man. You can't just willy-nilly transfer every year as hired guns. It's killing football now.
Because you got a kid, like I land you, and as I'm landing you, you're over there talking to him, going, "Hey, come on, no, hold on, I'll give you
250. I'll give you a little bit more.
It's like, wait, I just had you in the seat. What just happened? All of a sudden, you're gone. You know, it's out of control. It's like you were just taking a health class. How'd you get pulled away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so nuts to me.
You were on Gulf Coast, you and Drew were Gulf Coast.
No, I'm from Illinois.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
John,
flying a line. Damn.
Naples. I think John went.
Not a whole lot of. I mean, we got Jim McMahon in the house, Illinois, Chicago. Used to be my favorite city until they freaking messed that city up. But man, that you talk about going back in the Bears, 85, and then rolling with the Bulls, man, 88, 89, 99, 192. I'm so thankful, man. I'm 58 to have my prime sports years, and I'm it's like music. And my son knows. My son listens to classic. I mean, there's no. I said there's no music out today. They're going to be playing on XM radio in 20 years. Sports is still great. I love sports. Let's go USA Hockey, but it's just not the same. The NBA ain't the same. Sorry, LeBron. It ain't the same.
I got a young
the Pistons.
Yeah. I got a young kid that works with me, and LeBron's the GOAT, and I'm like, are you serious?
Close.
I'm like, dude,
I love having that conversation.
League, man.
Love having that conversation.
Every way, man.
Love having that. What's up, fellas?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Mike? How you doing, baby? Well, you got to hop on here, man.
Got all the big hitters.
Hey, y'all, I know Blake from back in the day. Blake-
Yeah, we
Blake-
know Blake.
he's good people,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew old Blake. Old Blake was fun too. Old Pat Dearborn, like Blake. But we retired those guys. We
No,
retired
no,
those
they're
first-
retired. Yeah.
Oh, no, I retired mine. I'm not gonna lie. His might be in the Hall of Fame though, first ballot. It's a little dirty, but it might be a Hall of Famer. Look at this guy, Mike Bird, man, Naples
Look at-
All-Star vets. Talk about sports radio.
That's
He
the
does
man
it
right
with Doc
there.
Walker and Brian Mitchell.
Without him, none of
Tell
this.
you what. I know.
And we don't call them the Commanders. They're the Redskins. They'll be the Washington Redskins, like Joe Theismann said. No politics. We say politics.
We said it here first. It's going back to the Redskins.
Yeah, it is.
It's just
They
right.
called it.
Never happened. I'm not gonna get tied up in anything political.
Was it?
Mike is out of here.
How you doing?
What is the three things you never talk about at family gatherings? Politics, religion, what's
And
that?
sports.
It's-
Hey, proud of y'all. Keep
yeah.
rocking. I'm gonna
Yes.
promote y'all. I like the show, man. They tap in that young talent. I like
Absolutely.
That's exactly the plan.
Thank you.
I'll tell Drew. Make sure you tell him you met Pat Dearborn.
I
He's good
will.
People.
I'm gonna tell him,
Good
Pat
people.
said, hurry up.
We're
Get on
stuck.
the show.
God bless y'all.
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Pat.
brother. God bless you too. High energy.
I'm telling you, dude.
You know,
I love it.
what an event, dude. What an event. It's about go time.
Yeah.
We're almost time for us to get inside and see it happen.
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
You know her?
Nope.
She acts
Oh,
like she
she's-
knew you.
I think she's seen something that she liked.
Oh,
on the table.
hopefully it was our sponsorship package. I hope she liked that. I mean,
I didn't know Pat used to coach at FBA when they won the championship.
yeah, that's what he was telling me. I was
Yeah.
like, oh, we got to get him on here.
Yeah, that's super cool.
Yeah, so we got a lot of good guests. Good guests, guys.
Yes.
Yep.
Who's your
Back to back.
Who was cool? All of them.
I mean, Jill's a Gators fan, so
Yeah, she's pretty cool. I will say that.
thanks for that, man.
Listen, I'll be honest with you, Paul, because Paul was slamming the
Oh,
hell out of Chris.
God, dude, he was lighting me up.
What was he
dude.
saying?
Look,
He
no, you're good. You're
he
good.
didn't have to say anything. He just
He just destroyed Chris for everything you said.
out, dude.
Yeah.
He's built like that, man. I'm telling you right
That's
now,
awesome,
dude.
bro.
It was crazy, dog. I couldn't believe it, man.
That's fantastic. I
Yeah.
love it, dude.
Yeah.
That's
So-
pretty cool. So
No, but honestly though, I'd love that the Dunbar kids got to be on here.
Yeah.
Got to be, the local high school, the coach that brought them down here. I mean, that's
if you were watching
That's
it from
priceless.
there, like I was, they were so nervous.
Oh, yeah.
They were so.
everyone standing like bodyguard.
Yeah. Poor.
And
He kept looking away like
Yeah, he
just-
was like
yeah,
this.
Yeah.
yeah,
So,
The quarterback.
yeah.
Yeah, he was like this the
Yeah.
whole time. I was like,
so polite, dude.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah.
No, sir. Like,
I love that.
Yeah.
oh
Because
my
it's not
God.
prevalent in this day and age,
Yeah.
dude. And that's how I was raised.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir.
Super
The
respectful.
whole nine.
dude.
You know.
I loved it, man.
Yeah, that's you know what, and kids get that from coaching, dude.
I know.
They get that from sports, man.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Oh, there it is. It's go time, y'all.
Yep.
So you guys ready?
Yeah.
You ready for
Hey.
the
Heck yeah, we're ready for
You want to
this.
shut it down?
I'm going to shut it down. I should say thank you guys so much for joining us.
They just want to shut it down.
Thank you
'cause
for
it's off
Mike
now.
Bird. Thank you, all of our sponsors, O2T Collections, One to Trust, Clean and Seal,
Buttercorn Bakery.
Stream, Fluttercorn Bakery. Thank you to everyone, and we'll see y'all at the next event, man. Love y'all.
Love you
y'all.
guys.